that ball all the time. So this makes it pretty simple for them to figure out where their fingers are going to go. Our philosophy in our throwing program is that when we're moving apart, going away, it's always, the emphasis is on arm strength. Let them be free and easy, let them throw. One challenge that I see is that when young players are having a catch, and as soon as one player throws the ball like this over the other player's head, the coach yells at him. So what does the player do then? They move in like this, and they have a catch like this. Because they don't want to get yelled at anymore. And so every day they throw short and soft, and you're never going to become a good baseball player. Because they'll never throw the ball straight. But when we catch your kids, if we stand on the tape measure, they'll hit us. Because they're accurate. So your kids do a good job because you work with them at a young age. And the key part for developing arm strength is between the age of 6 and 14. And your kids get that arm education when they're this big. They have the same form when they throw the ball 30 feet as when they throw the ball 200 feet. So that's a credit to the coaches that they get at a young age. Whereas if you go anywhere else in Asia, maybe except for Korea and Japan, if you go anywhere else and you ask a 12-year-old boy to throw the ball as far as he can, he does this. So all we're going to have them do is just simply rotate, point their shoulder at the target, point, separate, and throw. Sorry. So there's a couple things that we work with them on. One is we want to make sure that they get rotated, okay, to separate, throw, and get out and get extension. We're looking to see if they can keep the strike vertical. If they can keep it vertical, we know they're getting good rotation. If it's wobbling or it's off to the side, you know the guy's getting here and he's throwing it. A lot of times they're not getting out and getting good extension. But the other advantage is we work on what we're going to do with this front side glove. On Friday, I'm going to show you, I have a PowerPoint presentation. It includes guys like Kuo, Chen Ming Wang, and a lot of other MLB guys, and it shows how they use this front arm really to their advantage. They use this arm at pull down phase. They pull down with it. But to pull it down, you got to get it up. So when you separate it, this arm goes here, you get nothing out of your front side. Or if this arm goes here, when you go to pull, you're pulling this way, your arm's extending, and now you're getting some arm problems in the elbow and the shoulder. Working on getting this arm in the right position is going to help in their velocity. And here's something I learned from Bruce Hurst years ago. He's now the pitching coach with Team China. Is that whatever this hand does, this hand will do the opposite.
那大陆有一个投手教练告诉他，就是当你的手，你的 的左手跟你的手拿手套的手跟你的投球的手是用做一个反方向。
So if this hand goes up here, you're going to throw like your arm in a naturally a good arm spot somewhere in here.
如果你的手套的手能够放在这个地方的话，这个手投球手就会做一个准确的动作。
So if I work on my front arm, my front side, and pull it down, I'm automatically going to do what I want to do.
如果你的手套手能够抓得好的时候，变成你的投球动作就会正确。
I'm not thinking in those throws about this arm. I'm thinking about what I'm doing with this arm.
那第一个就是你的手套的手要朝一个正确的方向。
I'll tell you, in the mainland, everybody does this when they throw.
在大陆的时候，每一个人都是这个动作。
Everybody, every single person. They must have had, when they're in the first grade, they must have this big meeting, and they, when you throw, point your hand like this. Everybody does it.
那在大陆，几乎每个小球员从小开始打球，教练是教他手。
So like this. You'll even see statues of baseball players in the mainland, and they have the statues done like this.
那这需要很多的蜡像、雕像做出来的就是这个。
Everybody shows you the inside of their glove when they throw.
就是手套会变成这个姿势出来。
Your thumb should be down. Should be there. This arm should be even with your shoulder or higher when you separate. That's where it should be.
即使是你的手抬高的时候，也一样。
And on Friday, I'll show you the major leaguers that are in from Taiwan, and that's exactly how they throw.
礼拜五的时候，他会用电脑来分析给你们看所有的动作。在什么选手，台湾选手都是这个动作。
Okay. So then from here we'll go for like 2 minutes. Joe, how long we go on? It's 2 minutes? We go in different increments. We'll go 2 minutes for 10 yards, and then we'll go 2 minutes for 20 yards with the turn drill. And then the next drill that we're going to do for 1 minute, we do a power position drill. Just like this. Turn your feet this way. Let him turn his feet this way. Tell him, get like I am.
那个等一下会每10码就是加上去，然后每10码就是这样。
And we just have him throw for 1 minute, starting in this what we call our power position.
最后这个1分钟练习就是做一个就是他的。
So they get the feel of the weight back, taking his front arm and pulling it to their hip.
一样就是重心在你的右脚，手就是马上手套手马上。
Start back here. So they can start to work on some of those mechanical things that we want them to do.
然后这个就是能够改善你的动作。
And again, we're working on this front arm side.
一样就是在这一前伸的动作。
And then after we'll do that for 1 minute, then we start to back up and do our long ball. When we do our long ball, we want to start to get our feet moving.
一样就是在做丢长球的时候，第一个就是希望你们的脚能够动。
So we want them to crow position that they would have if they were pitching.
就跟在投球的动作一样，会做那个右脚。
Because otherwise, you get guys doing this.
有可能会做这个错误的动作。
So step behind, get my feet moving.
在最后的时候是往前。
And then we'll go out as far as, once we get them out to 40, we let them go for about 3 minutes. And as much as they want to go, get them out there. My feelings on this is that if they're going to learn how to throw far, they've got to throw farther than they can reach.
那这个动作的话，以他的经验来讲，大概是3分钟。但是那训练越久，他们就能丢得越远。
So a lot of times I tell guys to try to one bounce it to your partner. Get out as far where you have to one bounce it.
那在丢长球的时候，不要介意说会有一次弹跳的一个动作。
So then we'll bring them in at about 90 feet. Once we start moving in, we start talking about accuracy then.
那在拉回来的时候，拉回来到大概90几的距离的时候，就是都要求准确。
So I'm no longer looking to throw the ball there. Now I'm starting to look to throw the ball there.
那丢长球的时候是往上，然后在丢90的时候是往前。
And accuracy becomes the focus as we get closer together. The last 10 yards, we'll just do a quick 2 hands catch, a quick catch. We used to call it a quick hands catch. But now we changed that, we call it a quick feet catch. Because it's not about being quick with your hands, it's about being quick with your feet.
不是希望你的手快，是希望你的脚快。
Because I want my feet to move my body in position to catch the ball and be quick to throw it.
希望你的脚能够尽快达到你左手的那个位置。
So I'm already here when I catch. So it's about my feet being quick, not my hands. My hands will be quick if my feet are quick, because I'll move here, catch it deep, and get rid of it. But if I use quick hands and slow feet, now I gotta move, I can't be quick.
那最主要就是希望说你们的脚能够赶快达到那个投球的位置，赶快丢出去哈，而不是说接到球之后小掉这样。
So that's our program. That takes 14 minutes.
那整个动作大概是14分钟内完成。
If you do that, you get 137 throws out of it.
那大概这个14分钟的练习，如果说你们能够做完，大概是120球左右。
And every phase of that, I've given you a copy of that, has a purpose.